Welcome to New to the Street, everyone. I'm Anna Berry, and this is your Secure segment, the weekly hack with Alain Ghiai. Alain's with Globex Data, the leader in Swiss-hosted private and secure communications and data management. Welcome back, Alain.
Thank you, Anna. Happy to be here. And Merry Christmas to anyone who's watching us.
Well, to our viewers, let's give a little recap about how we can keep our data safe and secure, private, especially with all these flaws in the system out there, not just from the big companies, but also when we are just wanting to shop online, when we want to buy our friends and family some gifts, or when we get these crazy promotions, right? I'm getting lots of promotions for all this free stuff. If I sign up here, you're getting them too. What should we do, Alain?
Well, I like to go over my top 5 or top whatever list. In fact, I just got a text from Citibank, actually, funny enough, and it's telling me to verify something, and there's a notice prerequisite. So whoever is getting CITI debit, I use T-Mobile, but I'm sure most of the phones in the US are already public knowledge. As we may have discussed before, most of China has all of the data of all the phone numbers of US citizen. So if you get these kind of texts, don't click on it, just delete. In fact, block the number if you can. So you're gonna get a lot of these texts that are very ambiguous. That says, oh, there's a notice, there's a thing, or JP Morgan even the other day. So don't click on any of the text that you're getting, because your bank, if they need to reach you, they certainly know how to reach you, and they're not gonna send you a text. So that's one thing. You're gonna be online a lot. You're gonna go shop, hopefully, fun stuff. So whenever you go on a website, please use a secure link. That means that the website needs to have the HTTPS letters on the URL. The URL is the address of the website. If not, sometimes they just have a lock on the URL. If you're really paranoid like me, you kind of hover over the lock and you want to make sure it's a legit certificate. I mean, that's advanced, but at the very least, go on a secure site. The other thing is, if you're on vacation or if you're in a coffee shop or in a hotel, I mean, anywhere, do not use Wi-Fi. Like, we all have great data plans in the US. We have tens of gigabytes at super high speed. So use your mobile hotspot. The reason is the mobile hotspot is going to be way harder to crack, and it'll be more secure than the hotel Wi-Fi or the coffee shop Wi-Fi or the resort Wi-Fi, wherever you are, the public space. Those Wi-Fis are not really that secure. And even if you're given a code of some sort, that's just like first layer security. It's like, I put one layer of super light security and I say I'm secure. I always say it's like a car with 4 wheels. It's going to run, it's going to get 4 wheels, and it's going to get you from A to B. But if you have a Land Rover Defender, you can withstand quite a lot of shock, right? So I always refer ourselves as a Land Rover of security, because we can withstand all sorts of shock. So no Wi-Fi, use your mobile hotspot. It's on the settings of your phone. Check the website, make sure it's secure. Do not reply or click to any weird text that you're getting from so-called banks. I'm going to do this here. I'm going to block the number, and that's what it is. Or if you can't, you delete. Don't even click because to delete, right. Or don't even reply, because the minute you reply, it's like a clickbait, right? So things like that, just common sense. And if you're in a public space and you're in your computer and just going around and putting credit card information, make sure that there's nobody around you that watches your credit card number while you're typing and you're buying something. And also never, ever, ever save your credit card information on a website. I always say it's like going to a shop and you go, hey, here, keep my credit card for a week until I come back, because I'm just too lazy to put it back in my wallet and too lazy to get it out and give it to you again. So, it's just common sense. We don't need super high tech. We just need to use our brain, which is the most high tech thing in the world. And that's it.
Those are such great tips. I have a question for you. The other day I was going into a building and I had to put my name and my email, and there also is a vaccination status. We won't get into that on this segment. But when it comes to that, let's talk a little bit about putting your email in to enter a building. And let's talk about how secure mail comes into that, because I used my other email, right? The one that can easily be exposed and hacked. I certainly didn't use my Sekur.
That's a great comment. So we, throughout the year, as we were, our first year of the Secure segment, we discussed how you should have more than one email. So if you use Secure, our product, Secure Mail, actually we are launching an email-only product in January. But if you use Secure, it comes with an email and a messaging application. Do not put your @secure.com email everywhere. I know you love it and we appreciate it because you know it's going to be private and secure. But what you need to know is that everybody's going to resell that email list, no matter where you go. And if it's a government organization and they may not resell your email, the third-party provider and the subcontractor, they're going to have access to it. So always have a couple of what I call junk emails. So you can go to, obviously, the free services. I'm going to be nice today and I'm not going to mention them, but there's plenty of free emails. So if you enter a building, have always that free email thing that you give to everyone. If you register for new recipes online for your favorite turkey dish, use that email. If you use this, use that free email. You can even have 2 different types of free email. Your secure email should really be for yourself and for serious things. When you email certain professionals or your friends or your doctors, maybe a lawyer, and just your regular, more serious email, definitely an email that your friends are not going to just sell it to everyone, because all emails are resold on a monthly basis.
Well, as always, such great tips to keep our data safe, private and secure. And thank you again. I'm using all of these myself. So as we're all out there shopping in person, shopping online, let's remember these tips so we can have keep our data private and secure and not have any surprises into the holidays and over the new year. Thank you so much, Alain. And I wish you and your family a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And I want to add one last thing. I went the other day I'm in Switzerland now, and I went to Swisscom, and I have the whole habit of don't sell my email. It's illegal in Switzerland. So I want to remind everyone, when you get a secure email, we obey by the Swiss privacy laws, and we can't just sell your email without your knowledge. Obviously, you're never going to say, yes, please sell my entire information so you can make money, and I won't. That will never happen. So, we obey by the Swiss laws. Anyway, that was a little tidbit because I'm so used to having people, just a minute you give that email is public knowledge. So yes, I'm very happy to be here. And of course, wishing everyone a very happy and safe Christmas. And of course, holiday season coming up. And I'm looking forward to see you next week.
Good. Wonderful, Alain. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our viewers. Thanks for watching New to the Street.